Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at 58 to 60, mix of sun and clouds, just like yesterday, basically the same day. Tomorrow looks very similar. We are 1 week away, 1 week from today, the opening of our summer season, our free show. And you're like, oh my God, a free show? What do you mean? All ages, anyone welcome. Next Tuesday, May 2nd, we are at the new Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. New naming partner, and we're doing a ribbon cutting for them. And we have a free show. It is $10 to park. That includes as many people in the car as you want to bring. And by the way, if you Uber there is no parking charge. You can walk on in, and it is a free show. No ticket needed. You could stand where you want, right by the stage, sit where you want, up on the lawn, in a seat, food and drink for sale. Just going to be a fun night. 3 different artists. Now, you have DJ Deuce Candy spinning all night. You have our party station, Party 105, supplying a dance artist. We have Big Hits 98 supplying an REO Speedwagon tribute band. And Jackson Dean, the great country star, with a full band headlining set to close out the night. The gates and parking lot, 5 p.m. The first act at 6:30. Deuce is going to start spinning at 5. First act 6:30, and we're gonna make it an early night for you, so you don't have to be out all night on a Tuesday.
My kind of night, love that.
Jackson will go on, give or take, about 8:30. You know, make it nice and easy. You get out of there, go to bed, won't ruin your whole sleep, and you'll be good. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait for that. 1 week away. So let me get to this article. About the food. So yesterday was the bucket list. It was National Bucket List Day.
Yes.
One of your bucket list items is to be a local, be with the locals in Italy for a couple of months and literally eat your way through the cities of Italy.
That is correct.
Right? Okay. It's a good dream. Yeah. By the way, that's a doable dream, Cande.
It is doable.
Yeah.
And I'd like, maybe they have a little farm and they need someone to help pick vegetables. I would love that. Maybe they're making wine, and they want to show me what's going on. I would love that.
Cande, with that in mind, I have a list of the top 10 places locally in the United States that you can go to. You don't have to fly all the way to Italy. These are the top 10 cities based on community-supported agriculture, farm stands and markets, bakeries, butcher shops, seafood markets, plus craft breweries and wineries.
Love it all.
Yeah, so here's your list. Number 10, Vancouver, Washington. I don't know what that city is, but
me either.
Apparently, it's the place to go. So if you're making a list or somebody wants to go back to licountry.com later today and listen to the list and jot them down, these are the places you should visit for the best local food. Number 9, and I'm thinking you've been there, Providence, Rhode Island.
I have not. Evan has. Loves it. It's going back again this year. But I'd like to go there.
All right. According to this list, one of the best spots for local food in this country. Number 8, Madison, Wisconsin.
Is that a cheese thing?
You know what? I'm all in. Anything in Wisconsin. You know how I feel about cheese, Cande. We have a special relationship.
Brian was working in Wisconsin several years ago and called me from a cheese store there and said, what kind of cheese do you want me to send you? And here's what they have. And oh my God, it was amazing.
Number 7 is Boston. How you feel about Boston?
I hear it's great. I've not been there. I need to go.
You know, it's funny. My family were thinking of planning a trip later this year, maybe based around a country concert. We've never taken the kids to Boston. I'd love to see it. I'd love to, go experience it. And apparently they have some of the best local food. This next one is good for my sister because she is headed to an Alaska cruise that goes out of Seattle, and that is the city, Seattle, Washington.
There's a lot of good food in Seattle. Well, they have the fish market that's famous where they throw it at you. And then the coffee is supposed to be superb. Yeah, I can see that.
That's the first place I would visit if I went to Seattle, is the fish market, and then hit the Starbucks for coffee after, Candy. But that is number 6. Number 5 is Minneapolis. I'm not sure what they're famous for, but that is...
Mary Tyler Moore. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but they should... Talking about food here, but Minneapolis, all right, so that's a place you could go. Number 3, Washington, D.C. Number 4, Washington, D.C. Apparently the 4th best place for local food, Candy.
I can see that. Absolutely.
Right. By the way, a lot of these up and down the East Coast, so drivable.
Yes.
Number 3, Alexandria, Virginia.
Beautiful.
Have you been there?
I have.
Really? What's so great about it?
It's just a really pretty place. It's pretty.
Is it on the water?
Listen, I was there many years ago. My brother lived there briefly. Stop asking me questions.
Okay. Number 2, and this is a place I've actually been, Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes. Crabs, anyone?
So, I'm trying to think. I think it was 2002, maybe, was the year that my buddy Josh and I went to the Preakness in Baltimore.
Ah, yes.
And so we went to, can you believe me, this guy who, like, you know, I just love to sit on the couch, don't bother me. I was on the infield of the Preakness Steaks, Candy.
What were you doing?
You know, that's where the big party is. We went to the infield.
Oh, look at you.
Of the Preakness Steaks, yeah. And
did you eat crabs while you were there?
So we were there for like 3 days. We did get crab cakes at a local restaurant. Yeah, that was actually one of my main things. I said we have to get crab cakes at a local restaurant.
Well, crab, period, is huge there.
And we went to an Orioles game at Camden Yards. Yep. Don't remember who they played, but I remember we sat just beyond the left field wall. And yeah, so Baltimore number 2. And number 1... for local food, where you go, and they're based on markets and butcher shops and bakeries, and you want to visit Portland, Oregon, Candy.
I've heard such good things about that place, too. Never been there, but yeah, I'd like to go.
All right, so there you go. There's your list. If you can't make it to Italy, you got your American, United States list of all the best local spots, Candy. Complete side note. I jotted this down because I don't think I told you this the other day. I tell you what I did when I went to BJ's when I bought all the shorts. Did we talk about this?
Well, you told me you bought all those shorts. You were thrilled. You might go back for more.
Yes, so I didn't know if I had mentioned it originally to you. So, yes, so BJ's is now carrying shorts I can't find anywhere. They're my favorite shorts. I have a bunch of them. I saw them there. I'm like, oh my God. I bought like 8 pairs, different colors, whatever. And I went back yesterday because Dana wanted me to pick up some chicken and some stuff. And they still had the table of shorts. So I bought 2 more, Candy.
Wow. What colors? Because you're buying like the same colors.
No, I bought a dark gray and a beige yesterday.
Okay. All right. So you did something a little different.
Yeah. No, I bought the 4 black the other day and some other khaki ones the other day.
So you're set for life now with shorts.
I should have enough shorts as long as I stay as trim as I am at the moment.
Yes, I agree.
Then I will be just fine. Candy, we are less than 20 minutes to your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. We have a beautiful day, 58 to 60, about the same as yesterday. Looks like it's going to be the same tomorrow. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.